Hey YouTube, it's ICU and welcome to the 39th episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. To start off, I want to talk about HP and their touchpad. So after HP discontinued WebOS devices and their PC line, they had a hard time selling all of their HP touchpads. So in order to push all the units, they dropped the price from $399 for the 16GB version all the way down to $99. And they lowered the 32GB version down to $149. And that's basically an unheard of price for a device of that quality. If you didn't know, it actually has close to the same processor that's in the iPad 2. It's a 1.2 gigahertz dual core Snapdragon processor, and it also has 1 gigabyte of RAM on board. And that's actually better than the iPad 2 because the iPad 2 only has 512 megabytes of RAM, and that's half of what the HP touchpad has. Its screen's also pretty decent, and again, for $99, you really can't beat it. So HP actually started selling them for that price on their site the other night, and within a matter of hours, they were completely sold out. And soon other vendors and online stores, as well as actual brick and mortar stores, started offering their same price deduction. And I actually have an article detailing places where you were able to get the HP touchpad. Now I say it past tense because you can't get it anymore really from any online vendor or store because all of the reliable ones have actually sold out. So while that is unfortunate, I have provided a total of 7 links to 5 different websites that you could have gotten your touchpad from, and other online vendors and stores are actually selling the HP touchpad at full retail price. So if they drop the price down, then I will update that post and let you guys know. I will also tweet and send out a quick message on Facebook saying that you can get the HP touchpad at the reduced price once again. And even if that doesn't work out, you can still get a touchpad at the reduced price because HP will actually be getting more units in soon, and I'll update you guys once that happens. But you guys will have to respond extremely quick if you guys want to get one because they do sell very fast. So just keep your eye on my Facebook page and Twitter accounts and you will be updated. And if you need a reason to actually buy an HP touchpad, then the Touch Droid project might be the solution for you. Now, this is a new project that has recently started because all of the people who have bought the HP touchpad due to the reduced pricing. Now, it's basically a project to get Android working on the HP touchpad, and if they are successful at doing that, then this will be the cheapest and fastest Android tablet in the operating system's history. So a couple of teams have already started working on this, and one team claims that they will start working on Android 2.3 Gingerbread, and once they get that working, and once they get that into a stable beta, and they're able to boot it up successfully, then they will start working on Android 3.0 Honeycomb. And as soon as Android 4.0 Ice Cream Sandwich is released later on this year, they will also try and get that to work on the HP touchpad. So it looks like the device has an extremely bright future, even though HP has discontinued it. To break things up, I want to talk about the one Apple rumor that I will cover in today's video, and that rumor is related to LTE capable iPhone 5s and iPad 3s. So recently a plist from a new internal iOS 5 test build has surfaced, and it does have references to LTE. Also, 9to5Mac has uncovered a log from one of Apple's devices trying to connect to 4G LTE. Now, while this seems like good news, and while it seems like 4G LTE capable Apple iPhones and iPads are right on the horizon, you've also got to take into account that Apple typically starts testing things long before they're ready to hit the shelves. But with that said, there's always room for HSPA Plus for Apple's next generation iPhone. Either way, I would be super excited to get a 4G iPhone 5, but if that doesn't happen, then I'm almost certain that Apple's 6th generation iPhone will be 4G compatible. And finally, back to WebOS. Microsoft is actually trying to pick up all of the WebOS developers, and they are doing this by offering them a lot of help. They're giving them free Windows Phone 7 devices for development purposes, and they will also hold their hand along the way. Now, this does seem like good news for the Windows Phone 7 platform. However, it also seems kind of low of Microsoft. So I don't exactly know what to think of this, because while it will add a lot of new and interesting applications to Windows Phone 7 devices, it also makes Microsoft seem desperate to take advantage of this situation. So that's it for this episode. Be sure to rate it up, hit that subscribe button to be notified, and you can find links to everything I talked about in today's video down below in the more info, as well as links to my Facebook page, Twitter accounts, and one of my writers' Twitter accounts. So just be sure to like my Facebook page, follow my Twitter accounts, and follow my writer's Twitter account to be updated more often. Again, I hope you guys liked this video, and until next time, this is ICU signing out.